Okay, guys, we are live again for another one. Welcome to our today's training. Excuse me. Today we are going to talk about taking a small account, how to grow small account, $35 to 20K. I have several students on here right now. So my student, she's from one of those countries. I tell you, we have students from all over the world. There's this one student. She's from a country where they live under $1 per day. Okay, and he could only afford to start trading with $35. Okay, that's like a month worth of savings from him, sorry. And he's willing to share the journey. So we're going to start growing the account right in front of you here, live session today. And our goal is to get it to 20K. Now, is it going to happen right away to this minute? We don't know. Okay, we're going to see how the market is, and we're going to do our best. It's called due diligence. Excuse me. Hey guys, I'm live. Okay, so some people say, oh, I can see some comments there saying I'm a robot. No, I'm alive. You can see here I'm in an area where the internet is very bad, so you can see the connection may be making some shadows or doubles of me, but bear with me. If you can hear me, let's go, let's go, let's go. And we're also using some type of technical difficulties we are facing with the sharing the links, sharing the screen, because my students are all over, scattered all over the world. This particular student, he's 22 hours away from me, okay, by flight. Okay, so with the power of the internet, we are able to get onto these trainings, and any one of you can get on the trainings. Okay, all you have to do is make sure you subscribe to our channel. That's the Smart Wolf Club channel. It's a new channel. We want to grow this channel so we can help as many people as possible. And you can also get onto the Smart Wolf Club. The link is in the description, so you can be invited to these live tradings. Now, for those of you who are watching the replay on YouTube, please stay with us here until the end of the training, because we share a lot of very important information that you can use and you can start your making money online, because this is the main thing. That is our goal. It's a journey. We have started the journey and we want you to join us. Some of us have been online since 1998, so we've been on the journey. Okay, so just come on, join us. You're all welcome. Doesn't matter what you believe in, we don't care what you look like, your color, your size, your shape, your beliefs. It does not matter. As long as you want to make money online, you are welcome to our community, and just join. Okay, all you need is your name and your email address. And if you need training, because I do know there are people coming here and they're beginners and it's risky. Okay, whatever I'm going to share with you guys here, let me put a disclaimer. It's very risky. You can lose your entire investment or part of it. Even my student right now, we're going to trade. He could lose his entire investment. He's well aware of that. So we're going to try to follow the best risk management that we can. But sometimes we cannot control the markets. Even though some of us have been online for a long time, it doesn't matter. You still can lose. Okay? Hold on. I got to take this call, guys. Just 1 second. Hello? Oh, okay. So yeah, I have a market. She got the message from the market here before, so maybe I didn't understand. Okay, so sukuma peke yake unataka katikati nipike au what do you want me to do? Cut it? All right. All right, guys. I am back, and sorry for that interruption. Let me tell you, as humans, we are very limited, okay, in terms of our capacities. I know most people think we are invincible, but we are very limited. There's so much that we do not know, okay? When I planned this live to go live, I did not anticipate that I'm going to get calls. Okay. And so this was an important call. So I had to take it. So that's the same thing. We decide here we've already planned. Our goal is to grow our account from $35 to 20K, but we don't control the market. Okay. So we do not. Okay. So we're going to use our experience. We're going to use proper risk management because this is risky. And guys, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Okay. That's a disclaimer here. This is not a get rich quick scheme. And let me tell you, most of the people start trading, 99, maybe 0.9% don't make any money. They lose money and they give up. Okay. But don't be a statistic. Okay. You can follow the strategies. You can learn the skills. And there are many things you can trade online. You can trade options. You can trade Forex. You can trade crypto right now, which is a big thing. Cryptocurrency. I talk things like Bitcoins and Ethereums and all those altcoins, meme coins, Doge, things like Dogecoins, like, so you can trade anything. You can trade stocks. Okay. Some of the products that you use, the big companies that you guys use their products every day. Yeah. Those companies offer stocks, which you can trade. Okay. You can go online, learn the skills, and you can trade and make money in and out, in and out. Now, some days you will lose, definitely, because you don't control the market. Otherwise, everybody will be trading. Okay. There are times you get into the market, boom, it slaps you right on the face. You lose, and people blow their accounts. I have a lot of students. A lot of them have gone through our trainings over the years. Even some of the gurus have gone through our trainings. We have coaches from all over the world. Some of these guys have been training and we've been trading. Whatever they train is what they do every day. Whatever we are training you, we do it every day. Okay. So we are down in the trenches. Okay. And that's why we say it's a journey. Okay. It's not a destination. Okay. It's a journey. It requires focus, consistency, confidence and consistency. Those three, FCC. So you must acquire those over time. Okay. It's not, Rome was not built in one day. It's not something you're going to learn, boom, like right now, get a package, buy this package, and it has everything. No, it's a continuous process. It's a transformation. Okay. From a non-believer to a believer. It's a transformation. Okay. So it's a journey. Now, some people, they're lucky. They go through this journey really quickly. They close the gaps so fast. Some people take longer. Okay. Some people will blow several accounts almost to the point of giving up before they start realizing some success. Okay. And some people will join and within shortest time. I've seen students come into our trainings, option training, stocks trading, crypto trading, masterclass, and they learn really quickly. They pick up these skills really quickly and they start being profitable very fast. But some of us will take years before we realize any profit. Okay, you'll be losing and losing and losing, but then don't give up, because let me tell you, Rome was not built. It's just like the school education system. You're born, you grow up, your parents tell you to go to school, get good grades, high school, college, and then after many years, there's not even a guarantee that you're going to get a good job that's going to pay you. And some people come out of college and they cannot even get good jobs, So there's no guarantee in life. So that's exactly what I was trying to say here in many words. What I'm trying to say that in life, you plan one thing, but then you must have a plan B, C, and D, because things can happen. Okay, so not knowing that is naivety. So you just have to be flexible. Okay, you must have an element of flexibility. You have to be able to control your frustrations, your disappointments, your disgust, your guts, your stomach, the way it feels. Okay. When some people are losing, they feel like their stomach is in the mouth. They're almost throwing up. They're nauseated because it's not a good feeling, right? And we understand that. So before this is a mindset piece. Now, I like to talk about this before we jump into the trading, because 99% of your success online or offline is based on your mindset. Okay, what you have in between your ears here. Some people got it together, some people don't. They need a lot of work, input. You got to put in some positive thinking stuff. Okay, I'm sure you've heard about all this. Am I talking to somebody? Have you been to these meetings? Am I talking to somebody? Am I talking to somebody? Okay, so I'm talking to somebody, right? By the show of hands, I'm talking to somebody. Yes, mindset. The naysayers, the negative thing, that the second thought, am I doing the right thing? Am I the second guessing yourself? And that's how most of us don't succeed, because we second guess ourselves. We go in, half out. The master teacher says if you're lukewarm, they're going to spit you out of their mouth. So you got to be either you're warm or you're cold. You cannot be in between. You cannot sit on the fence. It's either you're in or you're out. So you make that decision. And the good thing is, we are, as humans, we are empowered to make the choices. Okay, you can make the choice. You can choose to be bad, or you can choose to be a good person. It's just a matter of choice. Okay. Now, some people need some help, and that's why we have, for the believers, you pray. Okay, prayer is powerful. So you pray before you do something. And before we start trading, let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray that the teaching I'm going to share with my students today will make them successful. Those who are going to apply the skills that they learn, may they be successful. We pray that the markets will be good to us, and that we may make some profit in the market to grow this account. May my student succeed in his quest to learn, and also in making profit. In the belief of the power Almighty, we pray. Amen. Guys, this is it. We do not care what you believe in. The master teacher says, learn whatever you believe in. Make sure you learn. Okay, learn everything. Learn. Very important. Learn. 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 Most people don't like to learn, and I've learned that from students. They don't want to learn. They want you to give them the signals. They want you to trade so they can copy. It's okay. Copy while you learn the skill, because that's what we talk about, teaching somebody how to fish. Because if I give you the signals, I give you this big fish, you eat it for 1 day, 2 days. The day I don't give you fish, you go hungry. Okay? Or you're going to be looking for somebody else to give you fish, and you'll be moving from one person to another. Promiscuity. I think that's being promiscuous, right? Moving from one person to another. The idea is you got to learn the skills. If trading options is your thing, if you want to learn how to make money online, like after this live, we're going to jump into another live where we have a trading session about how to make money. One of the skills that you can learn, if you are to start and you don't have no freaking idea what to do online, what is this one skill that you can learn and can help you make money quickly? Okay. Now, quickly is subjective here. Some people will do it very fast. Some will do it longer, because we are all different. Okay, we all have different capacities. Some of you are parents on here, and you have 4 or 5 kids, and they're all different. They have different personalities. It's the same thing with humans. We have students on here, like I told you, they come and they pick these skills really quickly. They catch on so fast, whereas there's some that take longer. We have we come up with the challenges. For example, we have the $100 to 20K challenge, 6 months. You grow your trading account from $100 to 20K. Some people start from 1,000 to 20K. Some people start from 10,000 to 100K. So it's all tailor-made, custom-made for the student. But majority of our students come in, because we have students coming from all over the world. Okay, some people have already told you they live under $1 per day. So $10,000, $1,000 is a lot of money for some of these people. This is a lifetime saving. So $100 makes sense. Now, for some of them, even $100 is still a lot of money. So they start trading at $10. It's just going to take them longer to get to 20K. But get started. Get started. It doesn't matter. Don't wait for tomorrow, because this is where the problem is. Most people procrastinate, and they'll never meet. Procrastinators have never met, and they are yet to meet, guys, because they procrastinate every day. We'll meet tomorrow, meet Saturday, we'll meet. And they find excuses. Now, if I want to find excuses for my failure, guys, is a bucket load of them right there. There's tons of excuses behind me. Like this phone call could be an excuse for me to cancel this stream. I could just say, you know what, guys, I'm out of here. Let's have the stream tomorrow because I got a phone call. But what did I do? I said, hold on. I ran out, made the call, and came back. Okay. So guys, these are some of the things that you have to learn. You have to learn to be resilient. And it comes with the FCC. Focus. Don't lose your focus. Don't let the distractions take away your focus, because there are going to be many temptations. Okay. If you're a believer, you remember the master teacher himself. He was tempted many times, many times, but he did not lose focus. His mission was to come and save all of us. Okay, and he accomplished his mission. Okay, it happened on the day of the cross. Even though there were many, he could have changed his mind, but the plan was there, and he knew what he had come from day one. He knew what was going to be the end of result. You see, our understanding is pretty small, so we have so many questions we cannot understand. But this, he knew what was happening. Now, the difference is that most of the time we don't know what is happening. I don't know what's going to happen in the market. I can read all the news. I can use all the analytics. I can use all the indicators. I can use AI. I can use whatever it is to try and draw my conclusions. What's going to happen? What is this stock going to do? What is Bitcoin going to do tomorrow? I can try to predict that, but there's no guarantee that my prediction is good. Like right now, if I take you to the chart, look at this, guys. I didn't predict this. We had students who had taken a long trade here. Let me just show you. This is Forex trading, okay? Forex. For those of you who are in our Forex trading masterclass, you remember this trade, right? One of our coaches showed you how to take these trades from here. You come here and take a long position, okay? Right here. Long position right there. Some of you jumped in for a long position. This is a 4-hour chart. 4-hour chart. So this is like a long, these are not like quick scalps, okay? This is like a swing trade, okay? Because that's a several 4 hours. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is a trade that was taken yesterday. So now look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 1.77 risk to reward ratio. Okay, so if you had put your stop loss right here, the previous low, which was this one right here, okay, if you had put your stop loss right there, let's say if you are using the wicks, we don't like to use the wicks, we use the body of the candle. So right there, that was your stop loss, the previous low right there. And your take profit was, let's say you had left it open, okay, because we have a strategy where we don't use stop losses. And now this is a training for the next day. Maybe I should share this tomorrow with you guys. So okay, subscribe, hit the bell notification. So tomorrow you don't miss this training where I'm going to show you exactly how you can take trades without stop losses, without taking profits. Okay, if you really want to trade like an institution, you're going to copy exactly what they do, right? If you want to win, you want to be like them, you do what they do. You do what the Romans do, right? If you go to Rome, you do what the Romans do. So they don't use stop losses. They don't use take profits. They just take the trades, okay? Most of the institutions, most of the hedge fund managers that you guys know, the hedge funds, they do not use stop losses. They do not take profits because they can move the markets if they do that. If they close their trades in a loss, they can move the market because these guys are market makers. They are talking about billions of dollars put into some of these investments, okay? So just a single loss will shake the market that day. So they don't do that, okay? So they basically just use no stop losses, no take profits. They just hedge their trades, hence the name hedge fund. So we're going to teach you this simple strategy. We teach that in our master classes, options trading masterclass, stocks, crypto, forex. And if that sounds like something you want to learn, you can join the masterclasses, or you can join me for a live trading tomorrow. We're going to share this with one of our students, courtesy to her. We're going to learn this together. And that's what we do, guys. So now I'm going to go to this student. We're going to share he's going to share his chart. And we're going to start trading from the $35, see if we can get it to 20K. And let's see how we're going to do that, okay? So if you've been following us for some time, you know how we roll, okay? We simply follow proper risk management because we don't want to blow the $35, but we cannot stop it. We don't control the market. My student is willing to lose the $35. That is something you have to decide. When you go into any trade, you're going to invest money that you know you can just lose without any problems. You are willing to lose it, okay? You can do everything not to lose it, but if it happens that you lose it, it's not going to affect any of your life, okay? So I'm going to share my screen here. Share the screen. So I'll become small in a corner somewhere. I'm going to share the screen and let's see where I am. There I am, guys. So now if I bring the screen, you should see the screen. I was showing you the trade that was taken. This is the Forex trade that was taken yesterday. And the take profit for this student was up here. So they are in the money, okay? 1 to 7.3 risk to reward ratio, okay? Now, somebody somewhere has taken a trade today on short position right here. They've just taken a short position right there. And if they are to use a stop loss, there is their stop loss, the previous high, which is this one. Okay, that's their previous high. So now, depending on what risk to reward ratio they want, if they want 1 to 2, 1 to 3, then you can decide where you want to take your profit right here. This is another sweet zone. You can see here. If you draw a line there, you guys can see there was some stuff there. Okay, so that could be a nice zone to decide to take profit, or you could even decide to take profit around this area. This area is good, or even you can take it further. So you could have a trailing stop losses, so you can move your stop losses accordingly. Okay, the stop losses we're going to use here is a trailing stop loss. So basically what happens is, if you see, if for example, we are here now, so if it gets to this level, you can move the stop loss to here. If we get to this, past that level, to his level, you can move the stop loss here. Okay, so we're having a trailing stop loss, and if you get to that level, you can move your take profit here, and we have several take profits, and you can move your stop loss right there. So guys, you see how simple it is to trade Forex, to trade stocks, to trade crypto, to trade options. Just following this simple chart here, you can trade and you will likely be profitable. Now, is there a guarantee? No guarantee. Nobody knows, okay? Because anything can happen in the market, okay? There could be some news today. Tomorrow, there could be some news. On Friday, there could be some news. A Japanese bank could decide to cut the rates, and that can affect the market in another way. The Fed can decide to lower the rates, and that can affect the labor markets, can come up with an adverse report, political events, catastrophes, natural disasters, like the pandemic, for example. Those can affect the market. These are big time things that can move the markets. They can sway the markets, okay? So whatever sentiments, that is what they call fundamental analysis, which is big, but for some of the beginners, that's nothing to worry about. You can trade based on what you see here using some simple indicators, or you can trade without indicators, okay? You can just use the simple strategies that we use, like the KISS strategy. So now with that, guys, let's jump into what we are here to trade, which is options, taking this small account from $35 to 20K. We can do that today, tomorrow, or 6 months, okay? There we go. Now, can you guys see my screen? Okay, so my student's account, you can see it has about $40. Okay, I think said 30. Okay, $39 in here. $35 is what you put in here. He put in here. So now we are going to start trading. So what do we have here? We can remove all this. We don't need any of this, and then I will show you how to put them on. Okay, so right now, all we have is the candles. If you don't know what the candles are, I will refer you to our previous trainings. We have exhaustively talked about this. I'm going to attach a playlist down here called the KISS strategy. You guys can go ahead and watch those videos from the beginning. We do explain this strategy in and out. You can take notes. You can practice exactly what we are doing there, and you should be able to trade your money successfully. Okay? No stones untouched. We don't hide any cards. Everything is on the table. No cards hidden, no undercards, no cross cards. Every card is on the table. We put it on the table for you guys to take and run with this. And if you need help, we are only, what, a phone call away, a DM away, an email away, a message away, if you need our help. And more so, if you need really training, hand holding, you're a beginner, you have no idea, freaking idea what this is, what we are talking about, you can join the masterclass. It's worth going through the masterclass, okay? Because these are tailor-made for you. These are hand holding moments. These are times when we sit and go through the training bit by bit, hand holding, over the shoulder, video training, Zoom calls, and of course sharing screens. And we go through this step. We help you set up your trades, and we go through them, and of course we work together. Now, is there a guarantee you're going to achieve the same results that some of the students are achieving here? No guarantee. I just explained that because we are all totally different. Some people learn really quickly, some people take time, some people don't put much effort, they are lazy. So, you know, people have excuses. And so you'd see all kinds, I mean, I see all kinds of students, okay? But we do everything we can to make you understand what it is that you want to learn to do, okay? Some of you want to trade stocks, you can join the stocks trading masterclass. Some of you are into crypto right now, which is hot right now, the Bitcoins, the Ethereums, the Solanas, the Dogecoins, the Pepes, and the meme coins, all those things, altcoins. You're bombarded by all this. You're FOMOing in and losing money. You can learn the strategies, okay? So, for example, if we go back here, this is a TradingView account, okay? It's free. I'm going to put the link in the description. You can get your free TradingView account. You can start from there, okay? Just go, your name, your email address, and open an account. So you come here, and you go to crypto. This is just, by the way, those of you who want to go into crypto. So let's say BTC, USD. Okay, the Bitcoin against the US dollar, for example. Okay, you can look at it. You can see. What are you seeing? It's all similar. It's the same type of candles, charts, using the same indicator. You can see there's a pattern. Let me go back to Forex. Let's pick a pair in Forex. Let's say GBP USD. That is British pound against the US dollar. Look at that. Pretty similar. So the same skills that you learn in the Forex, you can mimic with the slight modifications, with slight understandings, with the understanding the fundamentals might be different. But once you learn this one skill, you can use it across the board. All you have to do is just know that you're putting on a hat for crypto, you're putting on your Forex hat, you're putting on your stock. So one person can have multiple hats. Now, if you want to super specialize, then you can pick one market and run with it. You can even pick one asset. We have guys who only trade Forex and they don't trade any other pair other than the GBP USD. That's all. One of my coaches in the Smart Wolf Club, that's all he does. Mr. Scott in London, he's been doing this for over 17 years. All he trades is the GBP USD, and he makes good money out of this. All he does is, so he understands GBP USD inside out. He looks at the patterns. He can tell you this is likely to go down, this is likely to go up, because he's been watching the same pair for over 10 years. He doesn't trade anything else. And that's all he's going to teach you. He'll tell you, this is all I trade, GBP USD. We have some coaches, all they do is crypto. They trade only BTC USDT. That is the Bitcoin against the Tether USDT, which is Tether, stable coin. Okay, that's all they trade. They don't trade anything else. And they've been doing this since 2016. One of our coaches, Mr. Peter from Nairobi, Kenya, that's all he does is trade BTC USDT, Bitcoin against the USDT. When Bitcoin goes down, he makes money. When Bitcoin is going up, he makes money. How? Learning simple techniques like shorting the Bitcoin and taking long trades on the Bitcoin. So like now, you can see it's going down. If you are following our hedging strategy where you don't need a stop loss, I would take a short trade right here, short trade, no stop loss. Now, when somebody hears that, they're probably going to crucify us when we say no stop loss. But you're trading like a professional hedge fund manager. Of course, there are more rules and rules that you have to follow for you to be successful if you're risking without a stop loss. Because they tell you trading without a stop loss, that is the traditional schools. They'll tell you If you don't put a stop loss, you're giving away your money. Okay. Now, it is true, but at some point it's not true, because what you're going to do is you're going to hedge your trades. We just use hedging, like what the hedge fund managers do. So you just play their game. That's what they do. The big money people, the money maker, the market makers. All you have to know is have to learn a few patterns, what we call the trend reversal patterns. So candle reversal patterns. Once you master those kind of reversal patterns, then you can come into the market and spot when is the trend going to change. For example, when you see a doji, dragonfly doji, a tombstone doji, then you know what is going to happen. Okay. When you see the head and shoulder pattern, okay, when the right shoulder is forming, what does that mean? So those are some of the things that you have to learn. So there's more to it than just what I'm saying. So that's why you need some bit of learning, some bit of learning curves, training, so you don't risk your money in the markets. So guys, we are about to start trading, and that's not going to take us a lot of time because we don't take a lot of trades. We're going to take a few trades. And now let's go to this student's account. Okay, so what is this platform that my student is using? He's using Pocket Option. Okay, now I'm going to spend a minute here on Pocket Option just to get you guys oriented. Pocket Option is one of those platforms you can trade your options on. Okay, and there are many other platforms. I'm going to put the link for Pocket Option in the description. Get your demo account. Okay, that's what we advise you to do. If you are new, go get the demo account and trade from the demo. Practice the strategy from the demo. And then once you feel you're comfortable, you can go to the live account and make sure you only risk money that you can afford to lose. Okay, because you're likely to blow your first few accounts before you start making any money. Okay, most newbies are going to blow their accounts anyway. If not today, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, next week. Okay, at some point you're going to get slammed on your face, hammered on your face. You're going to lose money. Okay, so look at this. This thing is going up. So my student decides to take a call option. Okay, because we saw like it was going up. So let's see what happens when by just taking a call option. We took $1 trade because this account is so small. Okay, we only trade with 1% of our account. So if your account is $100, you're going to take $1 trade. Now our account is 38, almost $40. If it is 38 or $40, that means you need to trade with like 40 cents. But this account here does not allow you to trade with 40 cents. The minimum is $1. So that's why we jumped in with $1 trade. Okay, so we're just testing the waters, trading without any indicator. All we did was look at the what's happening here. You can see it went up, it came down, and now it's going up. So hopefully it's going up. If it comes down, we lose. What are we going to do? We're going to hedge the trade with a Martindale factor of 2.5. Okay, so we're going to go to 2.5. Not 12.5, 2.5. So we lost. So we're going to go with the 2.5 in the same direction that we took the first trade. Okay, now if we lose 2.5, what is the next one? The next one is called another martingale, which will be our level 3. Level 1 was $1. Level 2, let me bring up the calculator. So we started with $1, multiplied by 2.5. Internet is very slow, you can see that. And then again, that is level 2. Level 3 would be multiplied by that, which is 6.25. And then level 4 would be that multiplied by this, which is 15.62. That's where we want to stop, level 4. So if we lose 4 in a row, we quit. If we win, we go back to 1. Okay, so right now it's in the money, guys. You can see that. So we stuck to our guts that this thing is going up, and we can see it is going up. So we stood with that, and boom, you can see we are already at $41. So we won our trade. Okay, so here is the deal. We came in with the first trade, boom, lost it. Second trade, boom, we won it. Okay, so now we go back to our initial level 1. Okay, so that's what we call the key strategy. If you guys have forgotten what the key strategy is, here, take a screenshot of this, guys. This is gonna save you. This, you can will this to your grandkids and kids and the generations to come. I give you the permission to trademark this if you want. Take a screenshot of this, guys. This is gonna serve you, and I'm gonna explain it now. I start to explain. Okay, here's strategy. Keep it simple, stupid strategy. We use this to trade options. Listen to me. We use this to trade options. We use this to trade crypto, which is extremely volatile. We use this to trade stocks, which is extremely, extremely profitable for some of you. We use this to trade Forex, which is a huge market. Trillions of dollars traded every single day in the Forex market. Some of you don't know what the Forex market is. Just imagine when you travel from your country to another country, you have to change your currencies, right? If let's say you're moving from, let's take one of our coaches. Tajimoto is in Tokyo, Japan. Tajimoto wants to go to Australia for a vacation or for a holiday. He picks his yen, he goes to the Forex Bureau or the exchange place, and he's going to buy some Australian dollars. So he's exchanging his Japanese yen to Australian dollars. Now, there is the ask price and there's a bid price. The difference is there is the profit that these people make, okay? The guy who is selling you the currency, the guy who is exchanging the money for you gives you a quotation. They tell you for every 100 Japanese yen, we give you so X amount of Australian dollar. This is purely Forex, and it happens all the time. So if there is more demand for Australian dollar, the value of the Australian dollar goes up. So if you have a pair that pairs AUD against Japanese yen, then you see that AUD Japanese yen behaving a certain way, depending on which one is on demand, which one has more supply. So it's all these demand and supply laws. Okay, I can take you to that class if you guys want, and we go through that in our master classes. We break it down, make it simple for you guys to understand, because most people come into these markets and they don't understand. You just see Euro JPY, for example. The euro against the Japanese yen, OTC. What does that mean? Pocket Option has created an these are electronic funds, okay? We can call them electronic funds, okay? These are simulation. This is not a real pair, a euro JPY. That's why they call it OTC. It's electronic, created by Pocket Option, okay? So that's why it's extremely volatile, okay? Because they can manipulate this on their way if they want to, okay? But if you're trading, let's say, the markets, we could go down here and you can see they're not paying that much right now. Like, for example, you see CHF JPY. Let me bring this pair up. So this one is actually responding to what is going on in the market right now. This one here, CHF JPY. This is the Swiss franc against the Japanese yen. You can see this is what's happening right now, okay? So right now it is going down, okay? That means the Japanese yen is getting stronger than the CHF, okay? You can see the trend is a downward trend. So if I am to trade this pair, what will I do? I'll take a sell trade. Comfortably, I take a sell trade. If I lose, I'm going to hedge my trade. Like a professional, I'm going to hedge my trade. So my next trade would be 2.5, okay? So now, what is our target for the day? Very important. Our target for the day is, for this particular student, very moderate risk taker, 3% only. So every single day, this guy wants to grow his account by 3%. Now, that might sound very minute, very small, but trust me, if you go out to the financial markets, like the banks, and try to look for a 3% daily return, you will not find it anywhere, okay? Nobody. That's probably what they pay you in a year or in several years, okay? So you can see we're actually in the money, okay? Did we use any indicators? No, we did not use any indicators. We are actually in the money, okay? We won that. So that means we put $1, we made $1.85. You can see that. That was easy, right? That was easy. But that's not the kind of profit we are looking for. We are looking for 92%. The OTCs are risky, but they pay you more. So wouldn't you go for something like that? if I give you 85% and somebody else is giving you 92%, which one would you go for? I'll go for 92%, right? Even though it's riskier, that means for the same amount of money, I can stand to win more, okay? Because you want to risk your money with a higher return. High reward, high risk. Goes without saying. So if you're targeting 3% to grow your account every day, that is a risky trade. These are risky trades. That's why I tell you, whatever we're doing here is very risky. You can lose your entire investment. If you don't want to take this type of risk, then you can give your money to the bank where they give you like 0.01% per month or per year or something. You hardly make any profit. But what the banks do is they take your money and they go and put it in the market, like trade forex. They have individuals who go take their money to the markets, or they put them in investment funds, and they have fund managers who are paid gazillions of money to trade their money, to take the risk on their money, okay, on their behalf. And then they give you a meager part of the profit, which is like 1%. You're lucky if you get 1% from your bank, okay? And for S&P, it gives you about 8 to 10% per annum. Okay, the S&P. Those of you who are trading, if you have your money invested, again, if you just buy S&P and hold it, you're likely to come up with 8% at the end of the year. Okay, it will go up and down, but average is about 8%. No guarantee. This is not investment advice. Okay, I'm not giving you any professional advice. If you need that, you can check with the licensed individuals. What we do in the Smart Wolf Club is just share our experiences and things that we know. Some of us have been online for many, many years, since 1998. So we're just sharing our experiences. Okay? All right. So, guys, I think we can go, because I think we already hit our 3%. Unless my student wants to continue here, grow his account to 20K. I don't want to keep you guys here. It might take hours, it might take days, weeks. So we can't have this live stream going on for 6 months. Unless you guys are willing to do that, then we can sit here, leave it open, let the student come in. But anyway, what we're going to do is every day we're going to share the lives, okay, as we grow this baby account. Since my student, courtesy to him, he's willing to share the journey with you guys, okay? We want to help as many people as possible appreciate the power you have in the market. Most of you guys are talking about making money online. So what are these things that can help you make money online? Is learning skills like this. Learning how to trade, learning how to do digital marketing, okay? You learn how to do market online, because the only way you can make money is by selling something to somebody, or somebody buys something from you, or you offer a service, okay? Like that's what you do, right? You go to your job, what you're doing, you're exchanging your hours for dollars, okay? You go and spend 8 hours, give them your 8 hours, valuable 8 hours, and then they give you back some dollars, okay, which they call your paycheck, okay? So now within those 8 hours, there are variables. Some people would be doing a lot of work, maybe needing some specialization. Maybe you're a doctor, you're a nurse, you are an engineer, you are a speech writer, you're a writer, you're an author, you're a librarian, you're a professor. The ultimate thing is you're exchanging your hours, your time for money, dollars. So you're offering your time to get some money. So that's a service. That's your product. Whatever you're giving is your time, is your product. But online world might be different, because on the online world, you can decide to do this one thing and it pays you over and over and over and over. You get what we call royalties, like these movie stars that you see, these well-known artists. They sing this one song, a hit song, 20 years ago, and then they get paid over and over and over. Royalties, like the authors, the people write books, movies, they act one movie, 2000, it was a hit, it was a blockbuster, and they get paid over and over royalties. So similarly, online, you can do the same thing. You do this one thing, and you get paid over and over and over. And then, of course, you can have what we call that's the passive way of making money. And that's what most of us are on the journey looking for. So you can join us, so we can join the journey. We go together. We've not reached there yet. Otherwise, we would not be here. Anytime you see somebody selling you something or teaching you something online or sharing something online, is because they are still on the journey. Okay, they just want you to join them, or they want to share their knowledge. Okay, their Father Christmas or Santa Claus has come, and now they're sharing their knowledge, which is good, and we take advantage of that. We watch the videos, we attend the webinar. Some of them we have to pay a lot of money to attend the webinars because they want to make money from their experience that they have acquired over time. Maybe they paid somebody to teach them, and now they're going to charge you so they can teach you, or they just want a little bit of dollars so they can see your commitment. Sometimes we do that. Okay, you go to our masterclass, you can't possibly pay for our time. Our time is extremely valuable, but we charge a small fee to get rid of the tire kicker. We used to have these for free. You come to a masterclass for free. We would have 1,000 students, 20,000 students enrolled. Out of the 20,000 students, maybe only a few take it seriously, because there was plenty of tire kickers. People just come and hang out and see what is going on, but when they pay a little bit, then they take it more seriously. Okay? Just like when you went to college, you had to pay thousands of dollars in tuition. Okay, it's just it's a mindset thing. Okay, they make you pay so you can take it seriously. You're going to pay for that 4-credit lesson. You pay $900 or $1,200 per credit, whatever, per subject, per unit, whatever you call it, depending on which part of the world you come from. My goodness, then you're going to take it seriously. Or your parents pay for it and you have to take it seriously. You're going to have to show up the class, do the homework. But sometimes when they say it's free, people don't take it seriously. Okay, they just show up and they know, oh, I'll just drop off, then I'll join back again. You know, it's free. Okay, but if there's a skin in the game, they have a stake, they stand to lose something, then people take it seriously. It's just a psychological thing. I'm not a psychologist, but you can ask psychologists. They probably explain to you why sometimes they have to charge you money for their service. The idea is just to get the commitment on your part, okay, so that their effort doesn't go in vain. They put so much effort to train you, and then just goes in vain because you had no skin in the game. You didn't take it seriously. Okay, but the other argument can also be right. That's why we are sharing this for free on YouTube, because some people cannot afford a penny, but they want to learn the skill. That's why, there you go. We have it on YouTube. Subscribe to the Smart Wolf Club. You get the free training right there, like this one here. So this one here, we traded with no indicators. So now we're going to put a few indicators. Now, some of you are asking, what are indicators? Again, guys, don't be lazy. Go and watch our previous training, okay, where I put the indicators on there and I show you how to set up the indicators. So the first indicator you're going to go for is this one right here. We call it Bollinger Bands, okay? You can see the Bollinger Bands. They're right there. I'm going to make the style thicker so you guys can see. Let's put 2 pixels. 2 pixels on the lines so you guys can see them. And you can see the Bollinger Bands. There you go. So the Bollinger Bands tells us the extent of the market, like the volatility in the market. So for example, when they cross the outer band, there's a likelihood that there's going to be a change in the trend. Anytime they cross the outer band, there's going to be a change in the opposite direction. And you can see that every time the candle closed above the upper outer band, there was a downward shift. Anytime it closed below here, there was an upward shift. So when they are down here, we're likely to be taking what we call the buy trades, like I just did. I just took a buy trade, and unfortunately, I hedged the trade, which I didn't have to because we hadn't lost. So anyway, let's see what happens. Okay, so we took that trade. It's a 1 minute. The candles are 30 seconds each. So that is one indicator. Another indicator that you can use, for example, there are many. I'm just going to give you 2. Tomorrow, I'll give you another 2. The next day, another 2 until we exhaust all this. So you guys, by the time we are done with this series, you'll have learned how to use all these indicators in here. So we can have the Arun. Okay, again, we're just going to use the default settings on the Arun. And you guys can see what's going on here. So are we in the money? Because I don't want to lose this trade. If we lose, then we have to hedge this with a 6.25, which is risky, and it can start blowing the account. All right, so we started at $39, okay? 3% of that is like what? What is 3% of 39? So we have actually hit our target for the day. 3% was our target for today. Can somebody do the maths, guys? Okay, let's see. I can do it right here. We started at 39 times 3% is 103%. There you go, $40. That's all we wanted to be today because we just started at 39. So we get this account to $40. We call it a day. So you can see what is going on with the Bollinger Band. Once the candle closes below, above, once the candle closes above the outer band, it starts going down, but not all the time. You can see like now here, these things are all pointing upward. So this is an upward trend, you can see. And let's see what the Arun is telling us. The Arun is telling us nothing so far, okay? It shows that the blue, okay? The blue means the upward trend. The bullish movement is above the red. That means it's still a bullish movement, okay? It is still a bullish movement, okay? So, but we like to take the trades when they cross each other. When they cross right here, when the blue crosses the red here, then you're going to take a call option, which means going up. And you could see that's exactly what happened there. You can see that's what happened right there. Okay, you can see that's what happened right there. You can see that's what's happening right here. You can see that's what happened. So 90% of the times it happens, okay? No 100%. There's no trend that's 100%. So now you can see this is going up and it's still pushing upwards. And you can see the Arun is also way, way up there, but it's starting to bend downwards. So I'm thinking now it is going down, okay? I don't want to buy any pending trades here. I don't know. Yeah, there we go. So we go back to our $1, which is at the minimum that we can trade, and we can take a sell option, okay? And we wait. You can see it's trying to go down. Okay. So we wait, and once this is done, we close and get out of here, and then my student can continue trading. We will share the trades in our next live, which is tomorrow, when we're going to continue with this account. Okay, the account, our goal is to get this account from $35. Well, he put $39, $35 to 20K. That was the goal. Okay, that's what he had told me, that he was going to start at 35, but looks like he put 39. So $39 to 20K. And let's see how long that can take. Our goal is to do that in 6 months. We have a lot of students who have gone through this. I'm sure some of you were here in our previous trainings, and you can see this is in the money, guys. So using these indicators makes your life really easy if you understand what is going on. And you can see it doesn't even take us long to make money. You can see that, boom, done, done. So we are way, way above our goal for the day. We are way, way above our 3%. So we've literally made over $5 while we are right here, over $5 from a $35 account. You can imagine this student lives under $1 per day. So just today alone, he has made $5, which is 5 days worth of work. 5 days. He doesn't have to go to work for the next 5 days because this guy makes less than $1 per day. He made $5 today. So we are changing lives. You want to join me? Subscribe to the channel, comment below. Make sure you join us in our lives. Hit the bell notification so you're notified. I'm going to end the training here, and may the Almighty be with you guys. Go and practice. First, get your Pocket Options account open. If you don't have Pocket Option, get that account. It's a demo account. Keep your credit card away. Just your name, your email address. Open the account. Go to the demo. Open this video. Watch it over again. Follow the strategy. If you don't understand, watch our previous videos. There's a whole playlist with 40, almost 50 videos. It's called the KISS strategy. Start from day one. Watch all of them. By the time you're done, you will be transformed. It's a transformation. It's a journey. It's not a destination, guys. And this is not fish. I'm not giving you fish. You're going to learn how to fish by yourself. We're going to end the training there, guys. We're going to end the training there unless you guys have some questions. Do you guys have any questions? Do you guys have any questions? Let's see the chart. Let's see the chart. Oh, my technical staff hides the chart because of distractions. They hide the chart. They hide all the faces. All the participants are hidden. But if you shoot your question, somebody is going to see your question and we will respond to your question. So let me come back here. So anybody has a question? All right, guys. May the markets be good to you, and I will see you tomorrow, guys. Don't miss the live training, okay? Don't miss. You can take the trades as we take them. You saw we were taking the trades. You could have taken the same trades, and 99% you could be in the money if you took the same trade. No guarantee, because I don't know, maybe something to do with your internet, whatever, but there's internet everywhere in the world, okay? There's 6 billion cell phones. So if you don't have the computer, you can use your cell phone to trade. Pocket Option has an app you can download on your phone, and you can start following the trades. So guys, this is it. I end it here on a positive note. We won. We grew this small account from 35, 39, whatever, to 44. $5 made in how many trades? Each trade is a minute. So you can see we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, 5 minutes. So it's like $1 per minute, guys. At that rate, if we did 60 minutes, let's say we made $60, this guy would be rich. This guy lives under $1 per day. Okay, the student here who is trading with me lives under $1 per day. Okay, so right now we just showed him how to make $5. He can actually take this and go and have a small party for 5 days. Okay, no need to work for the next 5 days. Next time, we're going to show him how to make more money. We're continuing this because this is going to grow the account. It will come to a point where we'll be taking bigger trades, big chunks. Okay, because if we are trading with 1%, that was the goal. So we'll get to $100, still 1% is $1. We get to $200, 1% is $2. We get to $300, 1% is $3. We get to $1,000, 1% is $10. So with the one $10 trade, if we win that, this guy has met his weekly goal, his monthly goal, or whatever he's making right now. So he literally can replace his income in just a few weeks of learning the strategy. And this is not the only thing. You learn how to trade options. You learn how to trade Forex. You learn how to trade crypto. You learn how to trade stocks. You learn digital marketing. Now you have 5. Actually, we talk about 6 sources of income, okay? Under digital marketing, we have so much that you can learn. This afternoon, we're going to jump into a training that talks about what is this one thing that you can learn. If you are to learn anything online, there's one thing that you can learn, and it can take you overboard. Guys, I appreciate you guys. And we like those of you who come back, because then you learn every single time, okay? Every time you learn. So guys, stay safe. We'll see you in our next live. Goodbye.